Once again, my friends, uh, I've been hearing more and more lately. It's the same line. It's such a ridiculous line that it has no research put into it at all. If there had been research into this, that then they wouldn't be saying it if they actually looked into it. I'm going to say it loudly for those of you in the back. Donald Trump is not a good businessman. He's not. He is a businessman, but he is not a good businessman, as evidenced by his many failed ventures. I found a write-up from a gentleman called David Baxter. He's a consultant, an independent consultant for such things regarding business. But I'm going to bring it up on the screen now. It is a little lengthy, but I'll try to get through it as quickly as I can to not take up as much of your time, more of your time than I need to. Well, it goes a little bit something like this. We are constantly bombarded with stories of Trump's business acumen and genius. However, this February 2025, Trump Media and Technology Group Corp. (TMTG) formed 10-K filing with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission paints a different picture. This publicly accessible document is revealing, as TMTG itself discloses a list of Trump companies that have filed for bankruptcy in the past, and admits that there are no assurances that TMTG will be able to comply with continued listing standards of NASDAQ. This should be a red flag for any savvy businessman and citizens who believe Trump's genius will turn the economy around. The quoted public information on pages 43 and 59 can be found on the SEC site for those who are skeptical of the verbatim quotes that are below. Page 43. A number of companies that were associated with President Donald J. Trump have filed for bankruptcy. There can be no assurances that TMTG will not also become bankrupt. Direct quote. Entities associated with President Donald J. Trump have filed for bankruptcy protection in the past. The Trump Taj Mahal, which was built and owned by President Donald J. Trump, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 1991. The Trump Plaza, the Trump Castle, and the Plaza Hotel, all owned by President Donald J. Trump at the time, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 1992. THCR, which was founded by President Donald J. Trump in 1995, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 2004. Trump Entertainment Resorts Incorporated, the new name given to Trump Hotels and Casino Resorts after its 2004 bankruptcy, declared bankruptcy in 2009. While all of the foregoing were in different businesses than TMTG, there can be no guarantee that TMTG's performance will exceed the performance of those entities. Page 43. A number of companies that had license agreements with President Donald J. Trump have failed. There can be no assurances that TMTG will not also fail. Direct quote. Trump Shuttle Inc., launched by President Donald J. Trump in 1989, coincidentally the year I was born, no connection, defaulted on its loans in 1990 and ceased to exist by 1992. Trump University, founded by President Donald J. Trump in 2005, ceased operations in 2011 amid lawsuits and investigations regarding that company's business practices. Trump Vodka, something we all really need just to get through his presidency, a brand of vodka produced by Drinks Americas under license from the Trump Organization, was introduced in 2005 and discontinued in 2011. Trump Mortgage, financial services company founded by President Donald J. Trump in 2006, ceased operations in 2007. GoTrump.com, a travel site founded by President Donald J. Trump in 2006, ceased operations in 2007, just a year later. Trump Steaks, how dare you, stay away from my steak. A brand of steak and other meats founded by President Donald J. Trump in 2007, discontinued sales 2 months after its launch. 2 months, come on. While all these businesses were in different industries than TMTG, there could be no guarantee that TMTG's performance will exceed the performance of these entities. Page 59. There can be no assurance that TMTG will continue to be able to comply with the continued listing standards of NASDAQ. Quote. Trump's continued eligibility to maintain a listing of its securities on NASDAQ depends on a number of factors, including the price and the number of persons that hold TMTG securities. If NASDAQ delists TMTG securities from trading on its exchange for failure to meet its listing standards, and TMTG is not able to list such securities on another national securities exchange, then TMTG securities could be quoted on an over-the-counter market. If this were to occur, TMTG and its security holders could face significant material adverse consequences, including limited availability of market quotations for its securities, reduced liquidity for its securities, and determination that TMTG's common stock is a penny stock, which will require brokers trading in the common stock to adhere to more stringent rules and possibly result in a reduced level of trading activity in the secondary trading market for shares of common stock. A limited amount of news and analyst coverage, a decreased ability to issue additional securities or obtain additional financing in the future. It seems that his company's disclosure is at odds with Trump's public declarations. Ironic. Oh, it just drives me up the wall listening to people blather on about him being such an excellent businessman. They say things like, well, he's a millionaire. How could he possibly be a bad businessman? You know who his father was? Fred Trump handed his son over $400 million. Think of a trinket you can market. A little chain bracelet. Okay, I'm gonna gold plate it, put Trump on it, and I'm gonna sell it to you for I don't know, $99. It's not hard to market when you have millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, billions of dollars, even. Gotta market this piece of crap bracelet as the best, greatest bracelet that anyone's ever seen. It's the greatest bracelet in the history of America. Uh, Nobody makes bracelets like Trump. No one makes bracelets like Trump. Good luck, charm, it'll make you rich. This guy, this guy. A good businessman understands the U.S. economy, the ins and outs of it, has studied it for years, made a career out of it. They realize that knee-jerk reactions to slapping tariffs on other countries, they know the ups and downs of it. They know that an administration can use it to the country's benefit when used sparingly and responsibly. Ah, look at my list, my big, beautiful list. There's a big list. You've never seen a list like this before about the tariffs, the reciprocal tariffs that are, by the very definition, not reciprocal at all. Just comical if it wasn't so damn dangerous. But he, for lack of a better term, pussed out anyway. Oh, just 10% for now. But even that 10% could have devastating effects on the markets. The volatility of the markets right now is Wall Street can't make heads or tails of it. I don't trade in stocks, but I'm glad that I don't. Taylor Greene. No. Insider trading, Marjorie Taylor Greene? Perhaps you haven't heard about that. Insider trading is a common practice in Congress now. It's disgusting. It's like an unspoken rule. It's an actual rule. Insider trading is, I don't know, illegal. And none of these people are held to account because they're of their lofty positions. And this is on both sides. This isn't just a right or left thing. There's dingleberries on the right, and there's dingleberries on the left that are doing this crap. As evidenced by, Trump himself instigating insider trading. Oh, it's a great day to buy. Great day to buy. And then hours later announcing that's the tariffs that would greatly benefit some rich jagweeds that are delighting in the suffering of you everyday Americans. Love it. Love it. Anyways, this is obviously an ongoing story we haven't seen. We're not even to the center of navigating the woods on this terror crap. And as events unfold, I will keep covering them, no matter how much it exacerbates and irritates me. So, I'm not going anywhere until they kick down the door of my house, steal all my recording equipment. I'm going to be right here reporting on the crap that they're doing every day. The crap they think they're going to get away with. They're pushing back against the Supreme Court of the United States, which I'm pretty sure Trump, he appointed, I don't know, like 3/4 of them. And even they're ruling against him now. That's a that's a story that I will cover in a future episode here. But an innocent man being sent to El Salvador's concentration camps. Every day is a new story. Actually, let's be honest, every day is multiple news stories. This guy, this administration, he's packed full of incels and weirdos. We always need to find the silver lining in every day, with every day being as newsworthy as they are. As long as we stick together, keep each other informed, keep paying attention, prodding the Democrats into actually doing something. We'll make it through. We'll weather the storm. As long as we stick together. Because there is strength in you.